is it like to room with someone who's not a complete stranger?
It's nice. For one, I can trust them not to steal my crap, but it's good to know them since you can know a little bit of their habits. It's not best to room with your best friend or you'll eventually kill each other, but knowing them's good since at least rather so you don't have like a drug lord or something.
So, how do you know Christian?
I went to high school with him. One of the few people I was really cool with in high school. And then we met up again when we started working at Books A Million. He started a little bit after I did. And when I mentioned, hey, I'm moving to Tyler, he said he was too, and said, hey, you just want to room together. And that was cool.
So, what are some things that you two do for fun?
We've done a couple things. We'll go eat occasionally. Depends on if we want to spend money or not, or if we're lazy. But we've started playing a lot more video games, like just a collection of games that is like Fibbage, which is just truly hilarious.
So what is Fibbage?
Fibbage is where you get a prompt and you both have to lie. You have to insert a lie and then hope the other person picks it. So you can play from 2 to about 8 people. And a lot of the questions, the actual answers are way weirder than the answers we give. But the bad thing, it kind of goes in very vulgar very fast. But it kind of varies if you want to go actually get points or you just want to make them laugh.
So tell me about some pranks that you guys play.
Some pranks, we've done a couple on each other, but some are a little bit too vulgar for me to probably talk about in a school interview video. But my favorite is when we first started moving in, my brother gave me a life-size cutout of the Secchi's guy. So we'd actually, I think I started it, or he started, I don't remember. But we'd move it when the other one wasn't looking, either when they weren't here or they went into the utility room, and just make them jump. And it eventually got to the point, I think we both kind of agreed to stop, since I would eventually have found a way while he was sleeping to duct tape it to his ceiling. So we kind of wanted to stop there.
So what do you cook?
We cook a couple things. I'm actually I make taco ring, I make mac and cheese all the time. Whatever I'm usually making, I'll ask him if he wants some. We'll make Alfredo stuff or whatever. There's some things that we've tried, but he's made tacos before, he's made roast, he's made a couple different things. But the one I usually make, we end up making, like when we have a movie night or whatever we do, I'll usually make fried rice and some honey seared chicken. I finally got around to buying a mop a couple weeks ago, so we can actually mop our floor after living here for like 6 months. It was gross.
Are there any bad points about rooming together?
Not really. We actually can both have our own stuff going on. These walls are actually pretty thick. If we hear anything, it's probably from the people either next door to us or occasionally below us, but we don't really bother each other.
Okay, so when you both eventually do part ways, what do you think you will take away most from living with him?
It's been good. I've enjoyed it more than any other person I've lived with, just because we hang out together occasionally. Not all the time, but we'll occasionally just play or do stuff, or we'll play the game, so we'll come in, or I'll come in late and say, you want to play Fibbage or do something? It's like midnight and we'll play till like 1 in the morning. But we do get a little vulgar, so we'll just curse at nothing for half the time. We'll start talking about politics. It's really funny. But it's going good, since I think he graduates in the summer, but he doesn't know if he's going to go get his master's here at UT Tyler or go somewhere else. But if he does stay here, he said he might stay longer in this apartment with me, since primary reason he wanted to move all his crap. Which is pretty much the same reason I would probably keep the same apartment even if we moved out and just get someone else coming here. So I did this once, I don't want to do it again.